Hello, Sensata trainee. Welcome to Sensata Product University's Voice Coil Actuators 101 course. We've designed this course to provide a baseline understanding of what voice coil actuator product is and how it works. If you don't know anything about voice coil actuators, that's okay. This course is designed to help you understand its basics. If you already are an expert in voice coil actuators, that's okay too. This course will provide better details on what Sensata products are and what kind of applications they excel in. As mentioned before, in this training course, we will cover the basics of Sensata voice coil actuators, also referred to as VCAs, what they are and how do they work. We will also cover what value Sensata VCAs offer, as well as the applications that our products target. Finally, we will arm you with a few application examples to help you identify potential VCA opportunities. Voice coil actuators at their core is a type of motor. They consist of two separate parts, a field assembly and a coil assembly. Voice coil actuators, referred to as VCAs, have the following objective as such devices. First, to produce a required peak force within a given volume. Second, to produce a peak force with the lowest amount of moving mass. Third, to produce a peak force with the lowest power consumption. And fourth, to produce a highest continuous force within a given volume. VCAs are direct drive limited motion devices that utilize a permanent magnet field and a coil winding to produce a force proportional to the current applied to the coil. These non-commutated electromagnetic devices are used in linear and rotary motion applications that require linear force or torque output at high acceleration or frequency. A classical linear VCA is a tubular coil of wires situated within a radial-oriented magnetic field. As current flows through the coil, a force will be generated, producing a relative motion between the assembly and the coil base. Voice coil actuators' pure motor technologies are solenoids and motor and lead screw. Each have trade-offs, and the table here shows a comparison of the notable differences. VCAs are very precise. They allow for full control velocity, are capable of very high acceleration, can deliver medium but direct force, and has a medium stroke range. They have a small footprint with average power consumption, can last billions of cycles while producing low noise. Overall, VCA's precision and acceleration, footprint, control, and cycle life are superior versus other technologies, but this does come at a price premium. There are 6 core advantages VCAs pose. First, they offer direct drive motion. This means there is no backlash and there is higher reliability and longer life. Secondly, are their very high position resolution. VCAs are not limited by the actuator. Thirdly, VCAs do not have a preferred position. This means no cogging or detent forces. That said, we do offer a latching design to keep the moving part in a preferred position when the VCA is de-energized. Fourth, our VCA's 2-wire design. No commutation, and it can use simple control electronics. Fifth, VCAs have very high acceleration, higher than other motor technologies. Sixth and lastly are VCA's ability to be designed to accommodate eddy current dampening effects. Voice coil actuators can be split across two different general groupings. The first are the VCA functional groups. VCAs can come in one of four styles. Unhoused, which means there are no mechanical supports or alignments for moving parts. Semi-housed, which has self-aligned moving parts. Housed, which has self-aligned moving parts and no moving wires. And housed with position sensors, which has self-aligned moving parts, no moving wires, and used in closed-loop applications. After a functional group is selected, then a VCA type needs to be chosen. There are 6 different types of VCAs that Sensata offers. They are linear cylindrical, which is the traditional configuration. Linear rectangular, which is used for long stroke applications. Linear planar, which is used for thin profile applications with low height requirements. Rotary actuator, which provides an arc motion and torque. Limited angle torque, which provides greater torque volume than a traditional rotary actuator. And lastly, a spherical actuator, which provides multi-axis motion. Voice coil actuators require the controller and drive in order to be used. Sensata does not manufacture these controllers or drives, but we do sell Ingenia's controller and drive. In addition to Ingenia, we recommend our customers to also inquire the following suppliers: Elmo, Coplay Controls, Advanced Motion, and Quicksilver. The voice coil actuator developer's kit is a completely self-contained system, including a VCA with built-in feedback sensor and a programmable controller with motion control software that runs on the user's PC. The kit allows users to take advantage of the inherent benefits of VCAs without needing to separately specify the necessary electronics for a complete control system. Using this device, customers can quickly develop an actuation system and demonstrate a working design concept. Users can control velocity, position, force, oscillation, and acceleration in applications such as valve control, beam steering, clamping, and up to multi-axis servo control. 6 models of VCAs are available for use in the developer's kit. Each VCA is paired with an appropriate controller, PCBA, that is recommended to drive that particular VCA. A flash drive is included in the kit, which provides the necessary links to all the software and setup instructions, including driver downloads, user manual, specification sheets, and for the VCAs, and a configuration file that can be used to drive the VCA for easy startup. At its core, Sensata VCA product is about supplying a solution to the customer's needs. We offer a broad portfolio of solutions that address a multitude of applications, ranging from military to industrial needs. But no matter what the situation is, we offer the best in class in performance, quality, and support. Sensata also offers application-specific support. When an application needs a product designed for a specific set of circumstances, we can deliver. Sensata's VCAs can be found in a wide variety of applications. Our VCA product is ideal for many industrial applications, including lab equipment, medical, robotics, and others listed here. In the following slides, we will review some of our applications we find our VCAs in greater depth. Medical devices are often smaller and lighter in weight than the vast majority of applications that require some type of motion control, simply because they are often portable or mobile, handcrafted or lifted. Internal components needed for these devices are chosen carefully in order to make for the smallest overall device footprint. This poses unique challenges to component manufacturers supplying the medical market. Sensata Technologies offer an ultra-small sized voice coil actuator to meet exacting motion controls requirements in evolving medical industry where portability and size are becoming increasingly important. In addition to ventilator applications, the VCA provides the accurate linear motion control needed for anesthesia machines and other medical instruments in an extremely small size. The VCA can control inhalation and exhalation valves on ventilators to provide the exact amount of air specified and the necessary reliability for life-critical applications. Additionally, with its bidirectional capability, permanent magnet and magnetic latches, the VCA will remain in position at one end or the other during a power failure. This ensures that the valves will stay open or closed and continue to supply uninterrupted air to patients. Key aspects that would make the selection of a VCA better fit for medical equipment are small device footprint, low hysteresis, zero cogging, and high acceleration, as well as long cycle life. Sensata's voice coil actuators meet the high purity and low outgassing requirements for semiconductor, military, and space applications. Though vastly different in use, equipment used in these three markets all demand extremely low outgassing to prevent not only film formation on lens and glass surfaces, but also interference with equipment operation. Ultra-pure requirements are especially important in the semiconductor manufacturing process. Additionally, these devices also require high-precision actuators for exact motion control positioning. For environments that require zero contamination and low outgassing, Sensata's VCAs incorporate special NASA-approved materials to meet these increasingly stringent low outgassing requirements, minimizing the use of adhesives and inks. The new design uses primarily mechanical assembly methods within a clean manufacturing process, thereby eliminating substances that could cause outgassing and contamination. High energy neodymium iron boron, or NeFeB, magnets were incorporated to provide superior operating efficiencies. Sensata BEI Kimco's low outgassing VCAs are suitable for a wide variety of demanding OEM environmental conditions such as semiconductor, military, aerospace, microelectronics, test and measurement, and industrial manufacturing applications. Key aspects that would make the selection of a VCA a better fit for low outgassing requirement environments are NASA-approved materials, high energy magnets, and clean manufacturing process. Sensata offers developers kits to enable fast prototype building or education regarding actuation. Developer kits are available in 6 configurations, each with a different VCA that is paired with the appropriate controller PCBA. A built-in feedback sensor and programmable controller with Motion Lab software runs on the user's local PC. The controller incorporates an input-output board that allows physical inputs and outputs such as push buttons, digital inputs, LEDs, digital outputs, and potentiometers, analog input. Sample programs for flow, motion, oscillation, timers, and memory are included. The complete solution in a box bypasses the learning curve by providing all necessary components to get an actuation system up and running. Instead of having to figure out which controller and software to specify to put together a working system, the VCA novice can simply purchase the kit with the desired size and performance and have everything needed to easily build a prototype. VCA prototypes built with the kit can be used in a variety of industrial and commercial markets such as medical, laboratory, automation, military, aerospace, and education. Uses range from actuation, position, force control, proof of concept, full functioning prototypes, testbed for actuator system design, standalone use for a single purpose actuation, live testing, vibration generator, biotissue, fatigue testing, and student engineering projects. Sensata's VCA is part of NASA's first asteroid sampling mission that could revolutionize the understanding of the early solar system. A moving magnet VCA was customized to meet the harsh requirements of the spectrometer moving mirror application on the OSIRIS-REx spacecraft. For this space mission, a customized Sensata BEI Kimco moving magnet VCA was attached to and will position the moving mirror assembly of the OSIRIS-REx thermal emission spectrometer. As the spacecraft approaches Bennu, the spectrometer scans the surface so that the material can be analyzed for different parameters. The VCA was uniquely manufactured to custom requirements for high reliability and fail-safe operation. Redundant technology, low outgassing, and high precision for exact motion control positioning were all key requirements to the actuator design. It was also critical to stay within the specific size, weight, and power limits. There is a countless number of VCAs available. What works for one customer may not work for another, so it's vital that you qualify the customer when understanding what solution to subscribe to them. Shown is a cheat sheet that we use at Sensata to help us qualify the customer and dig deeper into their needs. The answers to these can help you and our field application engineers find the right solution quickly. Sensata isn't the only one playing in the voice coil actuator field, but our competition doesn't quite hit the mark like we do. Modicon, H2W, and G+ are our three biggest competitors in the VCA space. Shown here are some of the areas they fall short on and Sensata excels in. The Sensata advantage comes down to our ability to provide a magnetic latching design for position, our ability to provide application-specific support, and our ability to provide quality that is required for military and medical applications. Thank you, Sensata trainee, for attending Sensata Product University's Voice Coil Actuators 101. I hope you found the course useful and learned a thing or two about Sensata's VCA product. If you have more questions or have feedback on this course, please feel free to reach out to your Sensata representative. And again, thank you for your time.